Bolton always knew it was going to be tough at the likes of Anfield and Old Trafford, but the fixture list didn't look quite so formidable as they approached the end of September with the visit of Queen's Park Rangers. However, hopes of inching further up the Premiership ended in disappointment.
Options ahead of him, and it's a fine crossfield ball. He's picked out Lee. Lee's inside the full-back here, and he's hit a great left-foot shot. Not too far away. Best effort of the match so far. Patterson's corner, well delivered again. Oh, and it's in there. There's a chance for Stubbs. Great stop by the keeper. An excellent save. Trevor Sinclair. He's looking graceful, and he's still going. He's got time and acres to get the cross in, and there's Dicchio. And that's a goal that really should never have happened. Daniel Dicchio. Sneakers. Even that far out. I think the goalkeeper again has made another very important stop for QPR. Ball is driven in quickly by Lee. Oh, and the volley spectacularly fizzes wide, but again it's in desperation.
So it's been a steep learning curve, really, hasn't it?
Certainly a learning curve for the players. The one thing that happens in the Premier League is that players move off the ball better. The ball moves a lot quicker, and you get punished a lot quicker. So they certainly learned that. And in the few games we have been punished in at wrong times, probably in the last 2-3 minutes of a game. But that is not a coincidence. It's not bad luck. It's down to bad play. But we'd like to think that we can keep improving in our football.
It was then back to cup exploits in the return leg of the Coca Cola Cup tie at Brentford.
Is whipped in there, and Brannigan's beaten, and immediately Brentford cancel out the deficit of the 1-0 first leg lead. Sneakers, who's made a good break there. Oh, Patterson, lovely dummy, and Patterson again hits a perler. Terrific move, and a stunning goal for Bolton. Sneakers drove it in firmly. There was the dummy by Patterson. He got it back at treat and made no mistake at all. Just giving it away there. A bit carelessly, and it's driven in. There's some appeals for a penalty, and incredibly it's been given. For what it was for, well, I don't think there's any contact at all. Well, it's been taken well enough, and Brentford are back into a lead. Johnson, oh, that's delightful skill. Good ball in as well, and he's got a free kick going into the penalty area. It's going to be McGinley's goal. That's the equaliser. Gets the decisive tap in to make it 2-2. Beautifully floated to the far stick. When it dropped to McGinley, well, he wasn't going to miss from there. And Lee's away here for Bolton. Getting stronger as the game goes on. Oh, it's a lovely ball. He's picked out Thompson, and it's an excellent first-time finish for Bolton. Alan Thompson gets the goal that will surely send them through to the next round. Lee, there he just looks up, and it's absolutely on a plate, and the finish is superb. 3-2 for Bolton.
Injury in the opening game against Wimbledon had left Finnish striker Miksu Patalainen a frustrated spectator on the sidelines, but he returned with a vengeance to grab an early goal against Everton.
Amakachi will get the game underway for Everton. Again. Stewart's up there again. Stubbs gets in. Great 50-50 challenge that with Horn. Sneakers. Oh, they've got it caught up between them, but Thompson brings it away. Alan Thompson. Stan McGinley. Sneakers now. Flights up the long cross, Patalainen. Oh, it's looped over Southall and it's in the back of the net. And the Finnish striker hits one. Inside the first minute of the match. It's a great leap, but look how high the ball goes and just loops over Neville Southall. Oh, Sneakers has stolen possession again for Bolton. Patalainen again, left foot shot, he hit it well, and well, that was a very difficult shot for the keeper to save, but Neville Southall passed the test with flying colours. That's going to be a chance at the far post, and Rioch has hit a spectacular goal to get the equaliser for Everton. Wonderful overhead kick.
For you, what would be the highlight of the season so far?
Well, personally it's been a big disappointment for me this season, because I was injured for a long time and I was out, and just coming back and to the team and getting a goal in the first game, that was very pleasing. But the main factor is that we start picking points now and get a few wins together and climb up the table.
The challenge facing the Wanderers wasn't getting any easier, and next came a trip to the City Ground to face a Nottingham Forest side that hadn't lost in 22 Premiership games since February.
McInnesby to Sneakers. Mark Patterson, the man with no shirt. I'm sure say no name or number on his shirt. McInnesby. Line and looking for the flick. It's Phillips who can hit them, not always accurately, but he's a player who, when he does score, tends to score spectacular goals. Good ball to Gemmell. He's got space. He's got Stone. Here's a chance for Stone. Good save by Brannigan, and again by Brannigan. And Forest just can't seem to get the ball in. Heroics from Bolton's goalkeeper. And who else should the chance fall to other than Steve Stone? He's a player who's having everything fall at his feet at the moment. That took a deflection into his path. The man who stopped him was the very brave Brannigan. Brave player, McGinley, but even he won't take on Stuart Pearce. Now Sneakers. Little there first. And a particularly well-directed header. Bolton in the Forest danger zone. Sneakers, a man with a shot, puts it a decent one. It's better than that. It's completely deceived Mark Crossley. And that is a terrible, terrible goalkeeping mistake. Not that Richard Sneakers cares. Crossley caught cold. He got the ball in the most acute of positions, certainly didn't take a deflection. And he caught Crossley with his eyes closed. questions about it. Has to be put down to a goalkeeping blunder for Mark Crossley. Rowan again. Pierce makes a run, demands the ball, the skipper. Tries to get in the cross, he's made a bit of ground. Keeps going. Looking for Roy at the near post. Cleared by Phillips. Good defending by Bolton. Pressure still on. Rowan tries the shot, takes a deflection, and it's there. Ryan Roy taking the celebrations. How much he knew about it is debatable. They've tried a couple of times, Forest, to score past Keith Brannigan, and in the end it has to be said it was a goal which had a little bit of luck about it. Ryan Roy simply stuck his foot out at the right moment, and he'll argue that his reflexes were pretty well trained. It's Forest 1, Bolton 1. Catalina within Phillips. It's in the early cross, not a particularly good one, but Thompson almost made something out of nothing. Nice little swivel of the hips from Alan Thompson to get the ball onto his favoured left foot. It's against the odds that he was going to get there, but it would have been one cracking goal had he curled it in. Steve Stone really showing leadership qualities out there. Here is their leader, Stuart Pearce, shooting distance, tries a shot. Brannigan's dropped it and gets it just at the second attempt. It was purely power and pace which forced Brannigan to fumble that one. Nice trajectory. Awkward bounce for Brannigan. Recovered well. So a rare chance for Bolton to send everybody forward. Thompson plays it in. Stubbs attempts to flick it on. Jason Lee gets back here. Schnakers, he's hit one from this distance. Oh! Crossley gets his own back. Great save by Crossley. Same distance as before. This time he was more sure-handed though. Trying to fight the ball out. No, it's kept in play by Stone. There should be a second. It is by Lee. And that goes down as a terrible mistake by Mark Patterson. Dogged determination from the Bulldog Steve Stone. And Jason Lee had the easy job of finishing it off. But what was Mark Patterson thinking about? Should have put the ball out of play. Got his shoelaces tied together and gifted Forest the second goal. Steve Stone, not a man to mess with at the moment. Everything falls his way and he sets up that second. This is Wone. He's had an exceptional game here and won some great passes, rarely one wasted. Bart Williams to Roy, trying to be too clever for his own good. But, the fans appreciate his innovation. Now De Freitas still hasn't had a touch, the Bolton substitute. He has now. His second touch could be a goal. Could it be his third touch? It has! De Freitas' first action of the game. He's brought Bolton Wanderers into it. And what a miserable, miserable afternoon for Mark Crossley. He's gifted Bolton their 2 goals. First half, Crossley was all fingers and thumbs. Second half, he got his feet tied together. And Fabian De Freitas will thank him in the bar for that one after the game. Nowhere to hide. It's 2-2. All of the red-shirted players tread forward. This is it, our last chance. Comes off the back of Wone. The referee takes a long look at his watch. Gamble. Falls to Stone. He has a man out wide. He finds him. Lovely pass. Little can keep it in. Can he get the cross in? There's a chance. Oh, and there's a winner right into stoppage time. Colin Cooper beats Keith Brannigan, and Nottingham Forest are undoubtedly now going to be the Premiership record breakers. Their 23rd game in the Premiership without defeat. It's a victory, a last gasp victory, sealed by the header Colin Cooper.